Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
Nope. I volunteered.
I see. Then you must have something to show me.
I have a letter from Commandant Carlos.
Let me see. Belshaw. I see. You rendered services in Harbor Town. Interesting. This changes things. We can make use of people like you.
For what?
That is your decision. The training we offer here would start you as a recruit, setting you on the path of a warrior.
Or,
if your spiritual side is strong, you could become a novice. And whatever your choice, you must complete the same.
what is the basic?
The fundamentals of stuff. Once that's completed, the masters will. This is necessary whichever.
What can I expect?
Magic is a demand. Diligence, patience. However, you would not carry out advanced combat. But the rewards as a mage are great and would grant you access to all the spells.
What if I wish to be a warrior of the Order?
Warriors learn staff combat, of course, and you will become a skilled fighter armed.
I have made my choice. I want to be a warrior of the Order.
Then go through the passage to my right. The recruit Caleb is there. He'll give you robes and explain the next steps.
What does it mean to be?
You start off as just one. Few have the ability to become full.
What does a
The warriors defend the holy flame. Their skill at fighting with staffs and their powerful combat, but few are good enough to get that far. First,
What can I expect in basic training?
as you'd expect, you learn attack and lessons taken with a master.
What is your role here? You haven't said.
Apart from answering questions, I am the administrator of the.
Could I help you?
No, you concentrate.
Test.
Every master will test you. That is how you must listen well and study hard.
Do you have a test for me?
You have already done a great deal.
Hey, you need something?
Master Palace says you have a robe for me.
Oh, he did he? Well, you can have your robe after you sweep the entrance hall. Oh.
I'm not sweeping anything. Give me my robes.
Nah, I'm only joking with you. You were actually going to do it too, weren't you? Look, here's your robe. Put it on before someone... There we go. See? Robes suit everyone. We all look equal. Okay, relax. I was Joe. You're looking remarkably relaxed. You didn't volunteer.
Yes, I volunteered.
You must have some kind of death wish. Don't you know what happens to us lot?
Tell me.
Most of the new recruits don't live long. We're just handy fodder sent to do whatever. We get a bit of training, and then most of us get sent into the ruins. And so I'd keep that whole volunteering thing to... A lot of the men here weren't given a choice. You'll be branded as a crazy.
Where can I...
I had better show you.
How do I get out of...
But don't worry.
Some...
Master Ignatius tells Pallas who can use the gate. But he's a pawn for the Inquisition. So, get comfortable. Have a look around at your own pace before you're...
Who is Master Ignatius?
That's certainly a question and a half. For now, all you need to know is that if Master Ignatius says the gate gets opened...
So he's the boss?
You got it. Until the Inquisitor... And believe me, the Inquisitor does...
Okay.
Let me show you.
There's something here about magic.
Let's go.
Ah, I see we have a new little lawbreaker in our midst.
Lawbreaker?
Well, no matter what you've done in the past, you'll get a clean slate here. At least for now. Grab a staff. Get back here sharpish. We'll soon have you...
Where do I get
Look around the monastery, lad. Use those eyes.
I'll be right back, Eric.
Don't forget the master part. Believe me, you don't want to know what it took to earn that title.
Whatever you say.
Ah, you'll soon learn the ropes. And if you don't, I'll soon knock you into shape.
This is the training courtyard. You'll be seeing plenty of this. It's where your basic training will take place.
How long does basic training take?
Until Master Arik says you're done. Then Master... Come on. You'll share a chamber with Hemlar.
Well, if it isn't, come to play with the adult. I warn you, our grown-up game.
Hey, got a smoke?
You think if I did, I'd give one to you? I wouldn't give you the pox.
Keep with me.
You are the newcomer.
I'm new here.
This recruit has been murdered. What do you know of this?
Nothing. I've just arrived here. I heard you're short of new recruits. You'll have even fewer if this is how you greet them.
I am not accusing you. Your recent arrival means you have two qualities I need. You could not have committed this crime, and you need to prove yourself here. You can start by discovering who's responsible for this.
If you want me to investigate, where should I start?
Master Vitus will aid you.
Why do you want me?
You think you're not up to it.
How do you know I am?
Your manner and appearance. You aren't from this island, which makes your presence illegal. It also means you are a survivor. I'm surrounded by books and bookworms. I need survivors.
I don't know what happened here. I don't even know any of the people here.
Then you shall be objective. Examine cold facts, for instance. This man was stabbed in the back, and there is no sign of magic, which is why there is no reason for me to give personal attention to this case. I have more important things to consider. But I must know if this was a petty crime or something more. Come to me when you have answers. Find the murderer, recruit. Find the murderer.
This is your chamber. Well, nobody could know that would happen to Hemlar. Well, you'll cope.
Where can I get a
Staff?
a cook?
Staff? Servant? Cook? Just my little joke. Sorry, have to...
Hey, new, huh? I'm Caspar. If you need something around here, for a price, of course. Try someplace else.
Well, recruit?
Hemlar has been murdered.
Yes, news spreads quickly here. Soon, but of course, everyone claims to have neither seen nor heard a thing.
And that makes my search for the killer all the harder.
You have been appointed investigator.
About... Why was Hemlar...
That is a good question. Once you know the answer to why he was killed, you should find it much.
When did the murder...
It appears Hemlar was killed. Since then, no one has left. Therefore, we must assume
that the killer is still here?
there are those who pointed their finger at you. You'll need to be certain before.
Any suggestion?
Perhaps where the novice Caspar. He also trades with.
And he must see it.
Talk to him.
I have come...
Enlightenment is found in. Seek trust and wisdom.
Right. You mean...
Unraveling the meaning of my work.
Where can I find...
I will tell you. First, finish your...
Do you trade...
I do business with anyone, but no weed and no weapons, because I ain't stupid either.
I'm on an ass...
Really? What's the old man?
I'm supposed to find Hemlar's killer.
Haha, rather you than me.
It's both of us, actually. Master Vitus said you're to help me.
What? You're joking, ain't you?
Afraid not.
Oh, that's... Okay, let's get this thing wrapped up quickly. I don't...
What do you know?
Ex-con, shifty type, scuttled around. Quiet too.
Shifty and quiet, isn't...
What about clues?
I searched the room and Hemlar.
Did you find any?
I found some food.
Was Hemlar poisoned?
I found a...
Hemlar always came across as having a fair amount of gold.
Or someone took it.
And left the rest to cover. You might as well keep what you found. Should be...
I found some...
Not a surprise.
And you didn't think that was something to tell me straight away?
He certainly didn't grow it himself. You'd never get away with that in here. Don't know how. Hemlar wasn't allowed...
So, he must have had a supplier on the outside. Or who had permission. I found a knife in Hem...
Not many blades in this place. There's dry blood on it too.
I think it is the murder weapon. But why leave it there?
Looks like one of Harlock's kitchen knives. Could be that the blood just came from the kitchens.
Any idea who was supplying Hemlar?
Well, don't look at me. I partake, but that's it. A lot of people smoke, not much else to do here. The powers that be. But whoever was supplying Hemlar...
Who does that leave us with?
You need to talk to Master. He's in charge of...
Show me.
What?
I don't think we've met. My name's William. Are you a volunteer?
Yes, I am.
Then we're fighting for the same cause.
I take it you volunteered.
Yes. There's something here worth fighting. My parents had a farm on the island until those... Now they have nothing. If it hadn't been for the warriors here, my parents would have lost their lives to those creatures. Instead, I swore to do anything I could against those creatures.
Your mother, Tilda, has been asking for you.
My mother?
Yes. She's in harbour.
Good. That's where she should...
Do you have a...
I don't, but our smith will...
Here's someone who needs the protection of a good weapon.
What sort?
Injure things, kill things, cause damage. But I'll trade if you can't pay.
What's a smith doing with wooden...
Not much call for anything else. Shame, really. Because blades... I remember every sword I've ever... Doesn't matter if I forged it, repaired... I ain't like that Oscar down at the Don's camp. Messing around with jewellery. Good solid blade. That's what you need.
I need a staff.
I'll check me stock. Got this. Oak. Good strong wood. Knock someone's teeth through the back of the skull. It'll serve as well as a blade. Well, most blades, if you train with it. And you don't go hitting the wrong people.
Do you recognize this knife?
Let me see it. Ugh! It's got blood on it. Why are you showing me that?
Just take a quick look.
Yes, I've sharpened that blade. Certainly didn't have blood on it then. It's one of Harlock's kitchen knives.
Are you sure?
Of course I...
Have you got any decent weapons?
How about I take one of my weapons and beat you around the head with it? Then you can see how decent they are.
Easy, tough. I've got a staff.
So you have. But do you know what to do with it? All right. To start, you need to learn some moves from Tucker, William, and Cato. When they're satisfied, and I'll be keeping a...
Can you run that by me again?
I'm a patient man. I've had to be. But there is a limit to it. And you are in danger of running up against it.
Got it, Arik.
Master Arik. I will have respect, understand?
I think that's clear enough, Master.
There. That's enough.
Are you still looking to test me?
Yes, I've just thought of a good test for you. I think I should try you with another kind of stick first. Find yourself a broom and sweep out my chambers.
You should get some training.
What?
You not got better things to do?
Halt. Until Master Vitus gives you permission, you'll have...
Hey, you've been sent to... About time.
You want me to muck out dung?
I thought you were here to relieve me. Come.
What are you offering?
I'll give you a bottle of something special.
What's fire flush?
It's a mage wine. One you have to be careful of.
Strong.
Blow your socks off and curl your... And very difficult to get...
What would I want with...
Keep it. I mean, if you were to give this to her, they'd feel great. Couple of sips. It's a mage wine to save for... I mean, I can get you wine as well, but this is your wine plus. Your wine extra.
Do you look up?
I have the noble title. I received the wine cellar.
So what do the mages think about you?
They don't mind. The future looks rather grim as I see it. So why not crack? So, if you ever need it...
Thanks.
Yes, and if you need special ability...
What?
Ones that not every warrior...
So?
I'm talking about dexterity.
Oh, right. Why are you digging a dung heap?
No. So they send someone of mine. It's about time somebody else took...
I'll see if I...
You won't leave me up shit. All right. I'll give you the bottle I promised, on trust. I trust you, right? You have an honest face. Mine, so... Get hold of a novice to take my place.
What can... I have a question about picking pockets.
All right. Remember, the most important thing is to distract your target. It's the only way...
Give me the...
This is no... It's the key.
Then give...
You might as well ask me...
Look, I only...
No.
Keep your hands where I can...
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm new. I'm in the Order.
Just met you, and you're my friend. You're new. You get stew. Those...
Do you recognize...
Never seen it before.
Take a close...
It's not mine.
Carlson...
So why...
He knows it's one of yours.
Then why did you need...
Your knife is the weapon which killed Hemlar.
Maybe someone stole it from me. Yeah. Maybe someone
Hey, found any gold? I lost some around here.
Ha! Do you really think that'd still be here? Have you got any idea of the sort of people...
Yep. Looks like it's gone for good.
You should get some training.
Hemlar was dealing Bruegel. What do you think?
You're making You've spoken to Casper. Work with him and report to... I assume you no longer need the corp. I'll take care of it, so that Hemlar may...
Dolman said he trusts me.
Yes, and you should not disappoint him. Only if you earn.
What do you want?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Can't help you, I'm afraid.
Just get lost.
Look, another recruit, right? Me too. Tucker, recruit of the Inquisition. What a joke. The same people who chained me up now...
You don't think we should...
Against who? For what? If they're pulling us...
It's not like we've been given...
No. Or we can... 1 hour of training could mean the difference. Maybe you must have someone else to talk to.
I hope you rot.
Just get...
I need some rest.
I need the names of everyone alive.
Do you? And you need the...
I'm investigating...
I see. However, I hope you aren't neglect...
No.
Tell me how far you...
All I...
And all the Order needs is dead, and there is no point in investigating if...
Recruit, eh? Don't look at me. I'm not responsible.
Now I'm here.
Yes, from time to time.
So...
Master Palace opens the gate.
This text is about magic spells.
Master Ignate.
You'll meet him.
Hey, Taylor.
And what do you offer?
Offer?
Well, I've no problem, but everything is...
What's your price?
Harlock stew. It's about...
And...
Yes.
For a time?
Okay, fine. Fruit keeps you regular. You don't want to be corked.
Here are the apples you wanted.
Thanks. I'll... Please don't disturb me.
How are you doing? Any word?
I found you a new shit shoveler.
I know, I've seen. I'd better go and check. I'd better taste it.
Why not try a few?
In times of battle, and I fear battle...
What?
Stop there.
Are you on guard?
You can't enter the...
Why can't...
This is where artifacts from the temples are being stored.
Dangerous.
The artifacts are from the temple ruins. Who knows what... For your own safety.
Let me...
No.
And there's no way I can
No, absolutely.
Huh?
I've been...
And what's that got to...
I might turn up.
I've got some stew, but you can't have it.
Then I'm not letting you in.
Is there anything else we can trade?
I wanted that stew. That stew is one of the few little pleasures in this place. Sorry, but if anything happened in there, I'd be cleaning out the cesspits for a month. Why should I risk that if I don't get anything?
You needn't worry. I'll be fine in there.
It's not you I'm worried about, it's the artifacts.
Is there anything I can give you to get into the cemetery?
I'll think about it. Unless you think of something first. Something that would be worth my risk.
You must have to keep your concentration as a guard.
That's for sure. People will try and pull all sorts of funny business if you don't keep an eye open. It's tough, but you won't find me letting my guard down.
Hours of boredom, all to be ready for that one moment of excitement, eh? Show me.
Oi, what's your game?
You must have someone else to talk to.
You must have other business to attend to.
Just get lost.
You should get some training.
What are you doing here?
I'll need a broom for this.
You looking for something?
Now, who could teach me to pick locks? I'll need a broom for this. Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Yes?
Go about your business.
I'm sure you have things to do.
I need some rest.
What are you doing here? Careful what you touch. What are you doing here?
Do you think I'm blind? Thieving bastard!
Get out of here!
Oh, I thought I felt something. I haven't had a laugh like that in ages.
I hope you know how to behave in someone else's house. Never mind.
You looking for something?
What?
Good. Now maybe you're ready for a stick that doesn't have... If you're not, go see Harlock. I'm sure he...
I'm ready to train.
Then get going.
You're supposed to train.
You'll do well here. You can get strength training with Tucker, and I'll show you. I'm no master, but I know enough to get... When Tucker's satisfied that you're strong enough, come to... And then, watch out for Cato.
Cato?
That's Master Arik. Cato's more... Don't let him muck you.
I need...
Not a...
Teach me staff fighting.
Ready? You should know how to attack and parry. No point having... Parrying is one thing, but you can knock your opponent... That's called a counterattack. To get it right, watch your opponent. If you hit them at the right moment, they'll...
Teach me staff fighting.
Ready? To make full use of the staff, you can't... Good opponents will just parry such blows, and you will waste your energy. So, attack from the side. That way you...
So attacking from...
Yes, and you can use the momentum.
We're supposed to...
Life of glamour. Right, this is what they taught me. To be good with a staff, build up your arms whenever you're hit, and once you've trained, see if either of us are any...
How...
I'm no expert.
There has to be more to it.
Like they've trained a recruit up in mud. And you can ask William.
Are there rules?
Pretty basic ones. The fight lasts until someone's on the ground. You don't... And it finishes when...
I could do with some...
Yeah, I could... And if you lose, we can fight again. We're all on the same side. Better we all...
Then fight me!
Yeah! Yeah!
That showed a degree of talent.
That was good. I've taught you what I know. You should fight William.
I'm
not a...
Teach me
Ready? Right. If you're standing close to your opponent, might be a bit risky, but it could all... Of course, that only works when your opponent's right in front of you, so you should...
I've worked on my strength.
Well, you look like you've been doing your strength training with... That's... Time to end it!
I showed a degree of talent.
Thanks for the lesson. I will learn from...
I'm here because Master Arik's...
Did he?
Yeah.
Go and see Tucker and William. Go on. Go and
I've finished training.
And it's time for a lesson. Let's see if you have the Let's...
Yeah! Stop! Ouch!
That's gonna piss off the guards.
You're better than I thought you'd be. Next time we fight...
I'm ready.
Then stop talk. Looks...
Well done!
Beating Cato is a big... I'm glad you did it.
He's not the friend.
Careful he doesn't bear a grudge.
You think he's the sort?
Cato's the sort who always wants revenge. You'll leave that to someone stronger.
What will Master Eric...
The easiest thing would be not to allow you to complete your... But Cato is Eric's friend, so he might...
In which case, I'll have...
Eric's not an easy target. He's affable enough on the face of it, but he's able...
Looks like you're
Looks... So have I.
You've learned a few...
Is there anyone else for me?
You're a combat-happy bastard, aren't you?
I'm a bud.
What? You want me to kiss you and tell you you're a good fighter?
What did you do to Cato?
Fought him. You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so... But a few victories against a few training...
No.
No. The time has come for... If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless...
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident...
That showed a degree of talent.
That was a good fight.
Does that make me the master now?
Ha! Keep that up for 5 or 6 more. You did well. You're a natural with us.
Thanks.
As far as I'm concerned, you're ready for whatever the...
The Order will find you.
My basic training is complete.
A warrior's training is never complete. However, you have shown discipline. Vince will allow you into the upper parts of the monastery. Go now.
Tell me about...
You have already encountered. You will find the other master. Illumar can teach you how... Cyrus deals... Ignatius the Wise, Master Abraham.
And all of them will...
This is a place of learning.
I've advanced.
Good. Training is vital. I have here. This list names all those who...
That will be a great...
Good.
Pallas gave me a list of every...
Let's have a look. One of these people must have been... I don't know. Could be any one of them. Enzo and Ash are in the upper... You're going to have to wait until nightfall to talk to them. That's... Unless you manage to finish basic...
What about you? You're on the list.
You think I'd risk getting caught doing that?
You could be...
Yeah, but I ain't. You can keep questioning me, but you'll be wasting your time.
Yes?
Fighting the Inquisition damns your soul.
Did you know Hemlar?
Of course. Not knowing someone is damned.
Did you have much to...
No. He just got his stab.
And what?
Well, now and again it was the monastery's...
What can you...
Hemlar? Never got to know him. He's been here longer than I...
You must know some...
Well...
And?
Harlock isn't the sort that took... But apparently the two... But you'll have to ask...
Don't touch anything.
Tucker says you talked with him.
He came here a lot, yeah.
Good food.
Yep, if you want to know. Stews, soups, pastry...
You expect me to believe?
Believe... I'm not listening.
You not got better things to do?
What do you know about Hemlar?
Hemlar?
You didn't like...
Most of us who bought from Hemlar didn't like him. Just what he sold.
What did he...
Brugelweed. Smokes. Inflated price.
You see...
Well, he went and got himself murdered, didn't he? So now, no Hemlar, and no...
Halt.
I've finished. I have...
Then you can...
You going to stand here all day?
Ah, a recruit who knows the value of both the spell and the staff.
And who are you?
My name is Enzo. I too am a secret.
Found any yet?
Indeed. The books of...
Books. Knowledge.
And I also advise you not to try entering the home.
Why?
Do you see those guards? Well, their fists are what you get if you're lucky. If you're not, you'll get that and punishment detail. I strayed and now I must sweep the floor.
Well, maybe you'll find an...
You think so? Really? Then I must devote myself harder to it.
Do you know much about him?
I believe he is one of the recruits. He once tried to sell me some Bruegel, but I did not wish to receive enlightenment that way.
Hey, got a smoke to spare?
I don't touch that stuff. Rots your brain, and the brain is all you have, whatever you do. Your body will fail you, but the brain won't.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Now who could teach me to pick locks? Now who could teach me to pick locks? Now who could teach me to pick locks?
You another recruit of the Inquisition?
I'm guessing you're not a...
I volunteered through press ganging.
What happened?
Bad luck. I was out. Some of us got away.
You're...
Yes, but nobody here cares that I... They want me to learn star fighting and magic.
Can you...
I don't think the
What they...
I'm busy.
Let me...
It'd be enough if you got me a couple of things so I can move on.
Like...
A scroll of illusion, say.
And...
I'll teach you what...
Hello. Mike, did you get conscripted too, or...
No,
Good choice. I wish I'd done that.
Why?
Well, I hid it first, but when I got here, the Order looks after us, and it's a great
Which path did...
I'm going to be accepted in the...
That's the path I chose.
You'll be in the middle of the test. I'm working on a loop. You don't happen to know the ingredient you need for the...
No idea.
If you find out, it might be worthwhile for us.
Which spell?
Joke and telekinesis.
So, are you ready to serve the Order?
I'm ready. Always room to improve. Keep learning and I'll get even better. Still, when the time comes, I'll serve.
Sounds like you're...
What's this? Are you a new...
That's right.
Good. We are in...
I am searching for all the masters.
Good. Then let's not wait. I am Master Illuma. I educate. The question is...
May I take the test?
Once the test requires you to create... You may take the test.
What must...
Look at the book. They contain... Read and absorb. Once you have read and absorbed...
Scroll. The scroll maker prepares himself, then places the ingredients and the quill. Copy the rune, noting all strokes and detail. The rune table is the secret. The rune table. Blah 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 blah. Here's something. To prepare the rune table. There, that's it. Master.
Have you indeed? How do you prepare?
By inserting the rune.
What materials?
A prepared rune table, a blank roll.
Good.
Can I take the...
No.
Sound...
Don't be hasty. You would do well.
What is my...
You already know that... So do not... You will learn the ingredients for... That is your task.
How do I learn them?
Through study. You will find the knowledge you... If you help them, I dare say they will...
What are the spells of the...
There are 6. Magic light and light healing are basics. Telekinesis and trans... And there is also
Did you say jest?
Indeed. You will learn the effect...
I need to find...
You think I only know the ingredient?
What do I need?
A couple of gold
coins?
That's what it's... I talk to the other novices and get your
Right. Can I?
I'm working on creating...
Try the books.
Yeah.
Who else can tell me?
Well, you could try Jarvis and Ash. Or if you're feeling bookish, there's always... And there's...
If he can help...
I'm not speaking...
Why aren't you?
It's a long story, but let's just... I didn't know...
You've fallen out.
You obviously don't know how hard it is to find turkey.
You thought it was a random...
I feel guilty already, alright? If it... And we...
If I find...
I don't think you'll just...
I think I've handled bigger job... Do you have a...
Problem? No. I merely caught him stealing. I do not wish a filthy thief.
Erland didn't know that...
If he's really sorry, he should buy me...
I'm working on...
I'm working on that too.
What's in...
A couple of book stands. I'd gone there to find...
Do you know the ingredients?
Yes.
I need it.
Well, then you must offer me...
What do you want?
No. I wish for knowledge. Get that information.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
You! Yes, you. Tell Severin to send the next...
Severin? Who's he?
Severin runs the artifact collection camp at a place known as Tilda's Farm. It's on the way from here. Tell Severin to send...
I'll find
If Severin has identified any special artifacts, he should give them to you. You bring them to me immediately.
What is it you do here?
I see everything our recruits bring out of the ruins. Everything. These are the key. The key to find... Any magical items must be...
And if I go, will you give me...
No.
Not even a little...
Why should I give something to you? You've done nothing for me.
What's in those...
Silver and gold, jewelry, junk. Nothing significant.
Can I have some of the gold and...
No, it belongs to... There are those who value junk, and we may need to bend so...
Yes, we couldn't have anyone's superficial greed being... Could we make a deal?
Finish your tests first.
Will Severin...
Why shouldn't he?
He doesn't know who I am.
The blackbird sang gently in the night. Beware a squirrel in your underrobes, something like that.
That might work.
Right. Tell him this. If you don't send the artifacts, I'll rip your head off. How about that?
That sounds clear enough. I can't leave...
Well, you better make sure you can.
I need to know the ingredient...
No. I expect you'll find some...
This text is about magic spells.
I am Master Ignatius, and you have completed your basic training, but there are still
Does that mean you want to set me a...
It means I wish to show you something.
Let's hope the storms stay away.
What plans do you have for me?
This is the library. These books contain... Once you have read these books and learned the... Then we will talk again.
Here to find out about the main gate. I heard you're in charge of it.
Plain speech is useful, but some may consider it rude. No matter.
Here. And agreed, preparing a telekinesis. Now who could teach me to pick locks? Interesting. Hey.
Recruit?
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a...
And
it's called Wisdom in Combat.
You...
Yes, I read a lot.
You write?
Books, no. Scrolls. I make sure the Order always... I spend most of my time... Oh, and I also
The crossbow?
We don't use them in warfare. But the truth is, I'm...
Are you good enough to try?
You don't hold back, do you? But yes.
Can you tell me the components?
Of course. Many here are wary of strange... I mean, you don't look like a spy. But spies don't, do they?
It's for Master Ilumar's
Ah. So you are, sir. I'm looking for wisdom in... If you'd be able to bring me that...
Would you mind if I...
By all means.
This text is about magic spells.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Interesting. There's something here about magic. Now, who could teach me to pick locks? Ah, telekinesis. Allowing a mage to move switches and leave. That's something to know. Magic doesn't work here. This text is about magic spells. Now, who could teach me to pick locks? Now, who could teach me to pick locks? This crystal is radiating some sort of a strange force. There's something here about magic. This text is about magic spells. Interesting. This text is about magic spells. There's something here about magic. That's impossible. This text is about magic spells. There's something here about magic.
Yeah!
This text is about magic spells. There's something here about magic. Now, who could teach me to pick locks? Nothing here worth my time. Now, who could teach me to pick locks? The mage, he moves only with the power of... However, this requires... The Nautilus spell. The maid shrinking, so they... That could come in handy. There's something here about magic. Now, who could teach me to pick locks? Here. Regardless of... Now, who could teach me to pick locks? This crystal is radiating some sort of a strange force. This text is about magic spells.
Have you brought me something to eat? Put it with the other plates. If I have time,
I have to find a list of
ingredients. Still, he was never happy. Illumar should stick to scroll.
Can you help me get the ingredient?
Can I deal? You're right to come to me. The scroll both contain power, which anyone... All that is needed for either a scroll or a...
Yes, and can you help me with the ingredients?
I was brewing potions when you were learning to crawl.
Scroll?
A scroll? Yes, I once were. I studied the illusion. I probably...
So you know...
Well, I did. Knowledge fades when unused. If you can find it, by all means, read.
What do you do?
So, don't...
Do you have to do your...
Alchemy is dangerous. You don't want people... Or stealing your... Besides, it's quiet.
Can I...
Young people, I want... It does... Alchemy must be respected.
So there's no...
I didn't say that. I can show you a few principles.
May I?
Yes, almost everything. I'm waiting for a new delivery.
Will you set
a test?
I have to seek each...
Oh, let's see. No.
Bad idea or...
Yes, but you also have to learn. Progressing up the order isn't everything.
I will learn if you set me a test.
You don't have... A test is there. An eagerness to...
Now will you set my test?
First, we need to...
Whatever you say.
Well, let's see if you have the skill.
Then what test do you see?
Never have I met someone so keen to be tested. A test. I will give you a test. It won't require training. I sent 2 The novice... Your task is... That.
Searching for...
It is a test. The 2 novices I sent... Or have you?
What do I do?
Send them. And make sure...
Which plan?
I have a list.
I don't suppose you...
Well, of course. Aha!
What are the nob...
Serious? Ah, yes. I sent them to the forest. That's where I suggest...
What? How do I brew?
First, I would... To do that.
That's all?
Yes. In essence, you are distilling the property.
How do I know what ingredient?
At your level of knowledge, you lean up... For instance, you can buy the...
Teach me alchemy.
So some plants, they must be filtered and boiled again to reach... This approach will also make...
The necessary component.